There's one more trick I really need to show you, and that's how to find text on a web page. This is a really important skill, and I'm going to show you why. Suppose you want to find your time in the local 8K race. Now, it's easy to find the page, but what do you do then? Well, one thing you can do is use the Control F or Command F trick to find a piece of text on the web page. This isn't the same as doing a search. It's a find. It's a text find on a page. So what you can see here in this diagram is me using the Command F keyboard combination on my Macintosh, or, since I use both computers, the Control F keyboard combination on a PC. So you see the difference. Here it's Command F, here it's Control F. Let me give you an example. So here I've got a page. This is that page of the 8K that I ran in. So now I'm going to type Command F, and you can see what happens is this little search window, find window appears here, and if I type my name, it jumps immediately to that point in the text. Now, you can see Russell actually appears right here, but it's Chris Russell. Well, that's my son, it's not me. So I'm going to hit Enter to go to the next Russell on this page. Enter, and I go to the second instance, which in this case is me, Daniel Russell, from Palo Alto, and that's my time in the run. So what you've done is you've gone to the page using classic Google search, and then used Command F or Control F to find text on that page. What this allows you to do is to go through a very long document very, very quickly. So in this case, let's go back to the browser, and I want to show you how long that document is. There's 1 page, 2 pages, 3 pages. You see the scroll bar on the right? It's going a long way. This is a very long document. There are lots of long documents, and when you run into them, this allows you to target exactly the place you want to find as quickly as possible. Now, one thing to know is that all the browsers do this slightly differently. Firefox, when you type Command F or Control F, pops up the search window at the bottom of the screen. So you see the search string there is John, and you can see it's actually been highlighted right here. Now, using Firefox, you can use these buttons down here way at the bottom that say Next or Previous to go forward or back in the document. Or you can click on this button that says Highlight All, and that will highlight all instances of that text anywhere in the document. By contrast, Safari puts that search button way at the upper right corner. And if you type John on this page, you can see there's 11 matches, and you can use these buttons to go forward and backwards. Or you can use Return or the Enter key to go forward to the next search as well. Chrome, the browser I'm using and demonstrating with here, has basically that same idea. There's a search box in the upper right corner, and you can see automatically how many instances of that string there are. In this case, there are 11 instances of the word John on that page. Now let me take you over to that page and give you a live demonstration here. So here we are. This is that long Wikipedia page, August 2010 in sports, and you can see again, this is a very, very long document. And what we really want to search for here is, in the game of cricket, when did Scotland play the game of cricket in one of these world competitions during August 2010? Now, if you go through this line by line, you're going to be here a long time. Instead, what you want to do is Command F, Control F, and type in Scotland. And you can see there are 26 hits on the word Scotland in this very long document. Now in Chrome, when you do that Command F trick, you can see on the right-hand side it actually puts little yellow marks at every point where the word Scotland appears in the document. This allows you to see where that instance of the word is scattered throughout the document. So what I'm going to do is just say Enter, click, and what I'm doing is skipping down, and I'm looking for where Scotland played cricket. So here we are in Pool C, Scotland there. Oh, this is football. You know, maybe I should do this differently. Rather than looking at all 26 instances of the word Scotland, maybe what I should do is look for the word cricket. So I'll type in cricket here. And now I've got 29 instances. But the word cricket is always at the head of each section. So what I'm doing is very quickly flipping through each of the sections on cricket. This is why knowing Control F, Command F trick is so important, because you can rapidly skim through a whole document and find the kind of information you need very, very quickly. So what I'm doing is visually scanning the page every time I hit enter. So we're here in Pakistan and England, Afghanistan and Scotland. I found it. There's no easy way using Control F to actually find two words near each other the way you can do in regular Google search. But using Command F, Control F allows you to very quickly find the text anywhere in the document where it appears. Why do you need to know this? The first reason is that it really speeds up your search. In our studies, we found that it improves people's ability to do regular web search by about 12%. That's a huge amount of time. That's over all the things you do doing Google searches. We also know that not many people know this. So if you know this trick, all of a sudden, you're in the top 10% of all searchers. You are a faster searcher, and the last point, you can find whether or not a word actually exists and where it exists on a very long page. Think about this. How often can you prove the negative of something? If you do a textual find within Control F or Command F, and the word doesn't appear on the page, you'll know it. How often can you do that the rest of your life? So in this class, what I really want you to focus on is that we've got several different kinds of things going on. We've got, as we saw in the very beginning, we saw that we have web search that is activated by spiders crawling all over the web and creating index. We have the skill of filtering searches by either color or by visual property. We also know how to do tricks like this, how to use, once you get to a particular web page, how to do the Control F, Command F trick, which will allow you to get to the information very, very quickly. What I'd like you to do now is go to the exercise for this entire class, see how far you can get, and enjoy yourself.